comes. Look, the style of this man.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, accompanied by his coach, the Bombay Dream RJ Singh. Please welcome dazzling Darrell Allen.
Well, dazzling Darrell Allen going to go one-on-one here with Cieran Morrison, another one of the IPW UK trainees. We saw Morrison in action in a six-man last month, did a very impressive performance. This will be the first time certainly that I've seen Darrell Allen.
And you know what's great about Darrell Allen? He's originally from Bromley. He decided he didn't like that place anymore. He now resides in Venice.
So once again,
in
ladies
Italy.
and gentlemen, accompanied by his coach, RJ Singh. Please welcome dazzling Darrell Allen.
So he's saying he's not Italian, he's just adopted Italy, and that's why he's wearing that ring.
And his opponent.
He resides in Italy. You know, EU, you can live wherever you want in the EU. Live and work. There are the times, Bradshaw.
Why don't you move to Latvia then?
Led to the ring by his coach, Andy Boy Simmonz. Give it up for Cieran Morrison.
As we said, Morrison putting in a very impressive performance last month here in Bromley.
Oh yeah, that's where he got the snot beaten out of him, wasn't it?
He did lose the match, I won't deny that, but incredible talent on display. You have to say, when you saw him wrestle, really held his own in that six-man against the Thrillers. And unlike Darrell Allen, Cieran Morrison is proud to say that he is a Bromley boy.
Yeah, he looks really happy to be in Bromley here, doesn't he?
It's a smile.
It's a nervous smile.
I think he's acknowledging the fans.
It's a nervous smile because he knows anyone that's trained by RJ Singh is going to be a force to be reckoned with. He's got the best ring entrance music in the world. I'm still humming it now.
I'm still slightly offended by the dancing you tried.
I can't believe you didn't dance with me, Bradshaw. Well, not like that, obviously.
All right, well, the two trainers on the outside, Andy Boy Simmonz, who's the head trainer of the IPW UK Academy, and RJ Singh, who's taken this cocky youngster, Darrell Allen, under his wing.
Well, I just hope that Andy Boy Simmonz doesn't try and interfere in this match. You know, I wouldn't put it past him.
Simmonz, I'm sure, trying to teach Cieran and Darrell Allen that, you know, integrity is an important part of wrestling. Simmonz has certainly rediscovered that in recent times here at IPW.
And Darrell Allen doesn't look too impressed about the reception he's getting from these fans.
Can you blame them?
Go on, attack him. Yeah, there you go. Great move from Darrell Allen.
I doubt Andy Boy Simmonz caught in that one. Back elbow by Darrell Allen, who...
That's what you call ring smarts.
What you call cheating, Dean. Let's not beat around the bush here.
Well, you know, we're here. This is a wrestling match or a cheerleading contest, and if Cieran Morrison wants to just lap up the adoration of these idiots in Bromley, then so be it. But Darrell Allen's here to wrestle.
I don't think Cieran Morrison's trying to great clothesline by Morrison. I don't think he's trying to lap it up. I think I will say this, he's not disowning these great fans in Bromley like Darrell Allen. I mean, what's this Italian ring gear about?
As I said, he left Bromley, and as soon as he possibly could, once he'd saved up enough money, and he now lives in Venice, Italy. Much better way of living, cost of living. The diet is fantastic, you know. None of these burgers and chips, it's all olive oil and fresh fish.
Certainly Allen looks well put together, but so does Morrison, and he's living on whatever everyone else in Bromley lives on.
McDonald's.
I'd wager that he's not just on McDonald's. This man is in prime physical condition, as we learned last month.
Other greasy fast food is available.
Maybe that could be what you do for a next job, Dean. Go work in a fast food restaurant. Be good at that. Morrison bringing Allen back into the ring. Allen landing hard on his back. And now what's this? Darrell Allen begging for mercy early in the match. Please, come on. Low drive by Morrison. And another. And Darrell in trouble.
You know, he may be in trouble, but I like this Darrell Allen kid. He's got the mind game sorted.
Morrison hooks the leg, first cover of the match, only 2.
You know, so much of a battle is psychological. I mean, I'm not one to name drop, but Chris Eubank once told me 85% of a fight is psychological.
I don't know in what way you're trying to say that Darrell Allen's got in the head of Cieran Morrison so far. I haven't seen any evidence of that whatsoever. Given that though, great kick to the midsection, a spinning kick, and takes him down with an arm breaker. Now Allen with a cover of his own, only 2.
And RJ Singh not happy, and Singh is one of the great tacticians, strategists and devious minds in wrestling. I've got a lot of time for him.
I'll bet you have. Now we're seeing where perhaps Darrell Allen's getting some of that strategy from. You saw when Singh was on the apron there, Allen choking out Cieran Morrison illegally. I said I didn't think that came from Simmonz. Maybe it came from RJ Singh. There we go, the IPW fans, they know
Oh, look at this!
a good wrestler when they see one, getting behind Cieran Morrison, but that was innovative offense from Darrell Allen.
I like that.
Hanging
And now
himself.
just trying to break those fingers and bend that wrist the wrong way, basically, against the grain. And again...
You can see the pain, Morrison's in there.
And notice how Darrell Allen breaks on the 4 count. RJ Singh has obviously taught him use every second of that 5 count.
Dazzling Darrell Allen now wrenching down again on those fingers and trying to hyperextend the elbow. You see Morrison reaching for the bottom rope, but he's not there. He can't get to it. Now Morrison to his feet. What's this? Great suplex. And he holds onto the arm.
Great chain wrestling.
What's it? Darrell Allen with taunting the crowd, again as he did at the start of the match. Morrison, you don't see that from Morrison. He's a no-nonsense, solid wrestler.
Nicely done. Well, Darrell Allen is certainly on top and enjoying it. He's brimming over with confidence, this young man.
Another near fall for this youngster who, I guess, do I now say he's from Italy? I mean,
He's residing.
I think he's painted his boots green, white and red.
I don't know. But, you know, he'll always be from Bromley. I mean, that's a stain on his soul he can sadly never remove. But
maybe he should come to terms with it and actually start treating the fans from his own hometown with a little bit of respect. Another arm breaker by dazzling Darrell Allen. And now Allen, you see, using Morrison's own arm to almost a sleeper hold type maneuver there.
Yeah, nicely done.
Morrison, you see, hitting his leg on the ground, trying to whip up the support of also his hometown crowd, of course. The crowd happy to oblige. But Darrell Allen taking down Morrison again. Look at the arrogant strut. For a young man who's just breaking into the business, I don't think he has any place being quite as cocky as he is. He could do with being a little bit more humble, if you ask me.
Well, no one was asking you, Bradshaw. I'm impressed by this kid.
Morrison in trouble, doesn't really know where Allen is. Oh, yes, he does. Oh, look at that, a huge spine buster! Huge spine buster by Cieran Morrison. Allen is out, and if Morrison can get to the cover, he's going to win this one right here.
He hit that move out of nowhere.
I was just saying Morrison didn't know where Allen was in the ring. But then you saw he put out the knee, and that set him up for that enormous spine buster. Uppercut by Morrison, the tide turning quickly here.
And Morrison now using his height advantage, which obviously that spine buster would certainly utilise.
Allen going for a sunset flip. Morrison drops down to his knees. There's 2 and no. Near fall.
Good move from Morrison.
Yeah, great counter. Could have got caught in the sunset flip if he wasn't careful. DDT, that's one of Morrison's favourite moves. Somewhat of a specialist for someone so young.
And Allen landed square on his head.
I thought that would be all.
I guess all that hair acted as a crash mat.
Left shoulder up. from this cocky young man.
I bet you wish you could have hair like that, Bradshaw.
I really don't. Morrison, oh, hang on, now what's this?
What's what?
RJ Singh pulling away the leg of Cieran Morrison.
I didn't see anything.
That is uncalled.
Roll up, 1, 2, 3, and it's a famous first win for Darrell Allen. Let's go to John Atkins.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, dazzling Darrell Allen.
Well, Allen, for starters, had a fistful of tights when he went for
I
the
can't
pin.
say I saw anything. I was looking over at Cieran Morrison in the corner with referee Tommy Stevens.
Well,
there.
Dean, let me enlighten you. He had a fistful of tights, rolled him up after the distraction from RJ Singh, and then cowardly ran as